Hey there, I'm Nerdy Edits, and I've been a Pokemon fan for a very long time. In 2003, for my 5th birthday, my parents got me a Game Boy Advance SP with a dual pack of Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. Ever since, I've been hooked by this franchise. I've beaten every single main series game more than once, watched countless hours of the anime, read the Pokemon Adventures manga. Hell, I spent over a month this year catching an entire living dex of all pre-Gen 9 Pokemon from scratch. So it's safe to say I've dedicated a lot of time to Pokemon. So of course, when Pokemon Scarlet and Violet were announced back in February, I was excited, but also very worried that these games were going to be a rushed mess, because it just seemed too soon. Legends Arceus had just released a month prior and had only received one free story update since release. I assumed that similar to Sword and Shield, Arceus would receive a decent sized DLC that would come out in late 2022, and then we would get the next main series entry in 2023. But nope, Scarlet and Violet were set to release in November of this year. But two simple words overshadowed my worry and instead filled me with excitement about the first Gen 9 games. Open world. One of the biggest complaints my fellow Pokemon fans and I have had is that the main series games as of late have felt extremely linear. And while Generation 8 introduced some open world features, Scarlet and Violet would be the first games to be completely open world and would allow the player to tackle the game in any order. The closer I got to release, the more excited I became. So I decided that this would be the first Pokemon game that I streamed in its entirety for my first playthrough. And as the clock struck midnight on November 18th, my first journey through the Paldea region began. But before we get into the events of my playthrough, don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you want to see more gaming content. One of my big goals of 2023 is to grow as a content creator, so interacting with the video would really help a lot. Thank you for watching, and here's my first playthrough of Pokemon Scarlet. Pokemon Scarlet! It's time! I'm so excited! Oh, new bird Pokemon! Okay, Tauros. Oh my god! Oh my god! Flamingos? Those are just straight up flamingos, okay. Are we gonna be riding this? Or is he just chilling by himself? Oh, all right. Blackhawk down. Okay, but why does he walk so slow? Is it because I'm indoors? Do I just not have a parental figure? Oh, there she is. The mom's banging in this game, I'm not gonna lie. And apparently there's something very important for your first day that still hasn't arrived. Is it my Pokemon? Do I get to pick my baby Fuecoco now? I'm the director of Naranja Academy. You may call me Mr. Clavel. Oh, gracious, how very careless of me. I entirely forgot that I have something else for you, Master Nerdy, and a most important thing. But your living room is hardly the place for it. Would you care to follow me outside? Oh, we're getting our Pokemon right now. We are definitely getting our Pokemon right now. Right then, dear Pokemon, time to come out of your Pokeballs. Yeah! It's starter time! We provide each student entering the academy a Pokemon of their own. I'll ask you to choose which among these three you'd like to have as your partner. Sprigatito, the Grass Cat Pokemon. Fuecoco, the Fire Croc Pokemon. And Quaxley, the Duckling Pokemon. Be at the house just over there. Take your time with your decision, then come out to find me once your mind is made up. Okay, so I guess I gotta walk this way. And I do mean walk. What do you see, Fuecoco? What do you see? Cabo Poco, is that the name of this town? Whoa, I can run all of a sudden? Why couldn't I do that before? Okay. This is so cute. Man, it sure would be great if that thing stayed on 4 legs. He's so cute. Hey, get the f away from Fuecoco. Are you these three's trainer? Not quite. Master Nerdy has yet to make his choice, you see. No, I have not. I have firmly made my choice. He'll choose as his first Pokemon. He's eating the orange! Buenas! We haven't met, have we? Hang on, Director. Is this who I think it is? Yes, this is our Academy's newest student, Master Nerdy. He will be attending as of today. I'm Nimona. Normally I live in the school's dorms, but home is here. What do you say, new neighbor? Want to be friends? I guess. Love that enthusiasm. We're gonna get along just fine. Miss Nimona is president of our student council and a champion-ranked trainer in her own right. Damn! Let me pick my damn Pokemon. Fuecoco, fire-type Pokemon. Burning hot sparks. Its scatters will fry any and all plants in a flash. Would you like to go with our good fire-type Pokemon Fuecoco here? Yes! I've been saying this since January. Alright, I gotta come up with a good nickname. Types of peppers. Oh, Poblano. I don't even need to look at anyone. Poblano. We have to battle. I'll be waiting for you down at the beach. Come join me when you're ready. So is she gonna have like multiple Pokemon? Or does she not have her full team? Alright, Nimona. Let's see what you got. First rival battle down. The music in this game so far is really good. We stay in the school dorms, so I want you to promise me you'll eat proper meals. Here's a bit of spending money to start off with. I also packed a lunch for your first day. We got a sandwich. Poco Path. Ooh, we're gonna get to catch some Pokemon. If you want to try catch Pokemon, you gotta use a good old Pokeball. I've got tons. Have a few. Really? You're only gonna give me 5? The chunk! Oh, she just lets me do my own thing! That's awesome! Digging the wild battle music. Alrighty. So, my goal for this playthrough, I am going to try to complete the Pokedex. Let's meet back up at the lighthouse over there. You can see our school from the top. Hello. Zero way. Oh, hello. Oh! Yo, that's cool. Little tarantula Pokemon. Oh, there's a Fletchling over there. Oh, it's a little guy. Wow, he is tiny. Let me see. So far, you've caught. Never heard of that kind of cry before. Could be some strong Pokemon or something. I say we find whatever made that cry. Just be careful. Oh, shit. Are they beating him up or are they trying to help him? Oh, God. That's a long fall. Oh, that was cute. I was wondering how we were gonna get wrapped up in the legendary since it's our ride. Serious Pokemon seems to be too weak to move. Maybe you could give it something to help perk it up. Sandwich. This is adorable. He's pissed because he just had the worst sandwich of his life. Oh, bye. They made it seem like he was leaving. He's just right there. There you are. Are you okay? You're not hurt, right? No, but this dumbass lizard ate my sandwich. Behind you, it's right behind you. Oh, God. How strong is this thing? Oh. Is it just gonna wipe my team? Dude, are me and Koraidon gonna become besties? Oh my God, we're gonna get... Dude, why are there so many Houndour near to such a populated area? Okay, ever since the first reveal showed that we were gonna be like partners with the legendary, I've been wondering how they were gonna execute it. I am okay with this. This is great. Way to go. For a second, I thought you were both goners. No, my best friend. Bestie, no. Let's exchange numbers so we can get in touch if we... Oh, they brought numbers back in this game. No. Gonna have youngster Joey calling me up again. Lighthouse would be a good spot to relax. Why, that little... I'm not talking to you two. You can shove off. Oh my God, what a dick. I know you. Aren't you Arvin? You're enrolled in the humanities track, right? Aren't you the son of that Pokemon researcher, Professor He's Sada's son? Doesn't matter who my mom is. The real issue here is what in the world this Pokemon is doing out here. The form Koraidon takes in battle. That's its true form. Koraidon? Is that this Pokemon's name? How'd you know it? Koraidon isn't the sort of Pokemon that any old trainer can hope to command. It's special. You think you're up to ordering Koraidon around? Then how about I test your worthiness? All right, Arvin. You think you're tough? Get past my weak-ass squirrel and you might be up to it. Yeah, if you beat the Squavette, then you're worthy to command a legendary Pokemon. Okay, are you gonna let me chill with Koraidon now? Oh, they just straight up own Koraidon. Anyway, that thing's your problem now, not mine. Good luck. What a dick. So Koraidon and I are besties now. Got my Pokemon all healed up. Paldean! There's a Paldean Wooper! And I'm missing it! Yeah, good for you, good for you. Okay. Please let me catch it in 4 Pokeballs. Mud Puppy. Yes, I will add Mud Puppy to the party. Ew, I got his slime. Shortly after adding Mud Puppy to the team, I made my way to Los Platos and would truly discover how broken this game could be. There it is again! Oh my god! This Tauros looks so cool! The first one out. No! You've got to be kidding me. I got f***ing soft locked already. The 2022 Pokemon experience. And to make matters worse, I didn't have autosave on, and the last place I saved was before I caught a bunch of Pokemon, including Mud Puppy. Thankfully, the exact same Wooper had already spawned, so I was able to reclaim Mud Puppy and save immediately after. I then arrived at the front gates of Mesagoza, where Nemona challenged me to another battle. She's terastallizing? Okay. I think Mega Evolutions are still my favorite battle mechanic, but being able to change your Pokemon's type in the middle of a battle is really cool, and I can't wait to see how much this affects the competitive scene. Now in Mesagoza, I stopped at a clothing shop for some new threads, and happened upon 2 Team Star members bullying a girl named Penny. Oh god. Looks like we got a quota we're supposed to fill for new members, so just sign up already. The American military be like. I'd rather not. No, I'll help her out. We're Team Star, kid. We've burned so bright it hurts to look at us. But you knew that, right? No. Who do they got? Trudel? Who's this little guy? Oh, I guess that student council dweeb. She's gonna report us if we don't book it. Explains that as a head student council, stopping this type of nonsense would normally be my job. This is all the perfect chance for you to try out an amazing ultra rare gift. Terastallization. Excuse me. Well, thanks. So yeah, see you around. With the Star Grunts defeated, I entered the academy and headed into my homeroom class. Unfortunately, the students here seem to be infected by some sort of sickness that caused them to move at 2 frames a second, so I decided to just move on. I instead explored around the school, where I was introduced to the 3 main quest lines of the game. The Path of Legends, where I would help that Arvin guy defeat the 5 Titan Pokemon in order to collect a strange plant called the Herba Mystica. Operation Starfall, where I would help a mysterious entity known as Cassiopeia take down the 5 bosses of Team Star. And of course, the Victory Road, where I would collect the 8 gym badges of Paldea and try to become a champion level trainer at the recommendation of Nemona. Also, the professor of this region, Professor Sada, asked me to look after Koraidon, which was once in her care. Days quickly fly by after you start your new life at Naranja Academy, and then at last the day arrives for your true adventure to begin. Attention all students, today marks the beginning of an important new assignment. Please assemble in the schoolyard where I will explain in more detail. Oh yeah, just come in, why don't you? It's time! I've been waiting forever for this. Come on, let's go out to the schoolyard. Excellent, it seems that everyone is here. Well then, it's time that I explained your independent study assignment. As usual, the theme will be a treasure hunt. I ask each of you to set out and travel the world in search of your own treasure. Explore Paldea's abundant nature, soak in its rich culture, discover the Pokemon that live here, and get to know the people too. Where will you travel? Who will you meet? And what will you achieve? Let's go! Let the treasure hunt begin! Onward! With the Naranja Academy's annual treasure hunt officially starting, I hopped on Koraidon's back and began exploring the area just outside of the west exit of Mesagoza. A short while later, after auto-battling against a good amount of Pokemon, this happened. Yes! Oh my god, this is so cool. Alright, what's it gonna look like? Please be good? I love him! Crocolore. He's just a little goofy guy. He's kind of ugly, but in a cute way. Not long after Poblano evolved, I arrived in Cortondo and registered to compete in the gym test before taking on the leader. This gym puzzle is super simple. All you have to do is kick this giant avocado through a maze and into a basket on the other side. Unfortunately for me, the game had other plans. Mighty Will blew past me after all. So do I just get to dunk the olive in the hole now? Please tell me that is not like glitched in place. No! 2 soft locks. Yeah, this game is rushed as shit. Thankfully this time I had autosave turned on, but this was still very annoying. After retracing my steps without being soft locked, I was able to finish the gym puzzle and take on the bug type gym leader, Katie. Alright, Katie. Nimble. That's what it's called. Alright, good, we're gonna get it in our Pokedex. Don't take my bug type Pokemon lightly, you will be in a world of pain if you do. Alright, a little disappointing that I one-shot every member of her team, but I did start with Fire, and she is the bug-type gym leader. All of my sweet little Pokemon dropped like flies. Oh, that's cute. Off you go, then, until we meet again. With the first gym down, I set out to find the next member of my team. When I first arrived in the Cortondo, there was this kid walking around with a weird new bug-type Pokemon following him. And during the gym battle against Katie, I discovered that the little guy was named Nimble. And as an avid fan of bug-type Pokemon, I knew I had to have one. So I checked the dex to see what area it appears in, only to realize it appears right next to Cortondo. So I headed out of the city and found one super quickly. Yes! The little bug guy! Perfect opportunity for the netball. Nimble. It has a third set of legs folded up when it's in the tough spot. The Pokemon jumps over 30 feet using the strength of its legs. Damn. Kicks a lot. Add to the party. And I know the nickname I gave her makes it seem like I knew about Nimble's evolution already, but I promise you this is just a crazy coincidence. Shortly after, Mudpuppy defeated a wild Skiddo and began to evolve. And before she does, I just wanted to note that my biggest hope for Paldean Wooper's evolution was that it wouldn't evolve into Paldean Quagsire, and instead would evolve into a new Pokemon altogether. And let me tell you, I was not disappointed. Yep, level 20. Here we go. Clodsire! It's so cute! Oh my god. She's perfect. I am a very tolerant person, but if you don't like Clodsire, then we have nothing to say to each other. It's perfection incarnate. No other Pokemon can come close to this beast. With day 1 of my adventure coming to a close due to the fact that it was about 4 o'clock in the morning at this point, I decided to officially start the other 2 story quests in the game. Very close to Cortondo is a mountain where the Open Sky Titan was chucking boulders at anyone who got close. With Koraidon's help, I made it to the top and took on the Titan, a Pokemon named Bombirdier. Bombirdier, the Open Sky Titan. Yikes. This seems really strong. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, that does good damage. Go, Mud Puppy. Ooh, nice. Good damage, good damage. Ooh, nice. Nice. That doesn't look fainted to me. Eating something. Oh, it's that special herb. You managed to get the Titan somehow, huh? So that's the open sky Titan. Wait, is this Titan what's been dropping all those boulders? I was lucky enough to be able to sneak up here because it had its attention on you, little bud. It looks like it's trying to power itself up, like with some kind of mystical meal power or something. Oh, am I? Oh no, I am definitely not fully healed. Looks like we don't have to worry about any more boulders falling on us now, huh? There has to be more to that herba mystica it ate here. Let's hurry and fight it before the Titan can come back for another go at us. No way! This is one of the herba mystica. It's exactly how it looked in the book. Yes, we actually found one, and it's all thanks to you, Nerdy. Now let's see, what does the book have to say? Bitter herba mystica is great for your circulation. It really gets the blood flowing. And that warms you right up, nice and toasty, even boosting the immune system. Or so it says. Now if I can just get him to eat some. Alright, now it's my turn to show off what I can do. You're about to get a taste of my cooking. And I think he's going to feed this to Koraidon, which will allow him to fly. Even give you a badge, you know, as a thank you for taking on that Titan Pokemon. I call it a Titan badge. Made it myself using a replica of the gym badge, you see? Uh-oh. That sandwich did not look very good. You give your sandwich to Koraidon? Of course! Yep. It's gonna. Each one's gonna power him up a little bit. Oh! Well, I'm to surf now. I thought for sure that let him fly. Well, you've both filled your bellies with some of my legendary sandwiches. Guess it's time to tidy everything up. Oh, no, don't worry about helping. After battling a Titan, you've earned a break. Just leave it all to me. Okay, the coast is clear. You can come out now. Interesting. A little bit of a mystery. And to wrap up the night, I made my way to the Dark-type Team Starbase. But something I haven't acknowledged yet is that this whole time I've had a Lechonk named Bort in the party. Like many of you, I fell in love with Lechonk from the first official reveal of the Pokemon, and knew it would be on my team for my first playthrough. Of course, I had no idea what Lechonk would evolve into, but I figured it would end up being something big and bulky, like Mamoswine, which is one of my favorite Pokemon. Well, after Bort hit level 17, this happened. Yeah, no shit it doesn't add to your win count because you lost. Lechonk is evolving! Oinkolong. I don't know if I like that one. I honestly can't tell you why, but I just hate this Pokemon. It's so bad that it ruined Lechonk for me. Just look at it. It's just gross. And unfortunately, Lechonk doesn't have a third form, so it's stuck looking like this forever. Needless to say, Bort was permaboxed, and I never thought of her again. But on the plus side, this happened almost immediately after. I really just want to see Kixalat's evolution. Oh, I guess it has a different effect if the Pokemon evolves outside or not in a battle. Lockix? Bug and Dark, interesting. I would have thought fighting. When it decides to fight all out, it stands on its previously folded legs, enters showdown mode, and neutralizes its enemies in short order. Okay, that Pokemon is sick. I really like that one. After Kixalat's evolution, I arrived at Team Star's Dark-type base and ran into Director Clavel disguised as a hip young student named Clyde. And admittedly, it took me way too long to realize that this was supposed to be Clavel in disguise. In my defense, I had been up for nearly 24 hours at this point, and my brain was a pile of pudding. Cassiopeia assigned Clavel and I to take down the grunts in the base, which would draw out the base leader Giacomo. Unlike past games where you fight grunt after grunt in regular trainer battles, in Scarlet and Violet all the grunts send out their Pokemon at once, and you have to use the new auto battle feature to take them on with the first 3 members of your party. In this case, I used Poblano, Mudpuppy, and Kixalot. And even though it's a bit repetitive hitting the auto battle button over and over, it's a hell of a lot quicker than taking them on one after the other. After taking out 30 of the grunts Pokemon, I was finally able to fight Team Star's resident SoundCloud rapper. Is that car alive? Boss of Team Star's Dark Crew, Giacomo. You've done a real number on us, party crasher. Nerdy, was it? I'm Giacomo. At the deck, I go by DJ Vice. Call me whichever, it's a vibe either way. Nice to meet you and all, but how about we skip straight to your outro? Don't worry, I'll play you a sick requiem as you crash and burn. Let's get this party started. Poniard. Yeah, that should be easy 2-shot. Revavroom. That's hard to say. Oh my fucking god, it's the car. That is insane. This generation is so weird. I killed the car. I did the best I could. I wrote that code myself, and there's no going back on it now. My days as boss are over. So here, take my star badge, would you? There's Dark Crew defeated. Starfall Street. Okay, I'll give you this choice TM too. You earned it, fair and square. But let's talk about those Pokemon of yours. They're crazy strong. You learned those trainer chops at the academy? Like what moves you should use and stuff? No. Oh, Giacomo. I bet whoever we're talking to here is the leader. Sorry, you got caught up in my thoughts for a second. Now, about your reward. I'll transfer some LP over to your phone, as promised. In any case, you did some solid work out there. So much that you deserve an extra reward. Someone from my supply unit will be there soon to give you materials to make TMs. Yup. It's Penny. I bet you Penny's not only the person we're talking to, but also the leader. Day 2 started on a high note when I encountered the next member of my team just a few minutes into the stream. Yo! It's the little, steel fairy type! Oh my god, it looks like I said this last time, it looks like a Lilo and Stitch alien. Alright, we're adding the baby. And less than an hour later, the baby evolved after I caught the next member of my team. Oh shit. That must be its evolution. Look at that thing. Okay, that is actually a sick looking Pokemon. Kilowattrel. Ultra Ball fits it perfectly. Zap. Patos. And you know what? While we're here. Alright. Aww! It's so cute! The baby evolved into Tinkatuff. Portal attack groups of Poniard and Bisharp, gathering metal from them in order to create a large and sturdy hammer. Unfortunately, Zapatos was caught at too high of a level to obey me at this point, but I only needed one more badge to make her obedient. Despite this, I spent over an hour after catching her just exploring around the open world. And even though I wish there was just a little bit more to do, I think this region might be my favorite to explore in the whole Pokemon series. It's very evident that the developers at Game Freak took what they learned from Sword and Shield and Legends Arceus and the open world mechanics they implemented in those games and really tried to expand upon them in Scarlet and Violet. Eventually though, my progress was halted when I entered an area where the Pokemon were double my level, so I decided it was time to take on another gym. And for my second gym badge, I decided I would take on the normal type leader in Medali. And this is when I realized that just because you can fight the gym leaders in any order, doesn't mean that you should. Pass the gym test. That means ordering a special secret menu item at the Treasure Eatery, a much-loved restaurant here in Medali. Got to order that secret dish. Do you have a clue about the secret dish? Guess I better hurry and learn it. Yeah. Oh, level 34. Alright, honestly? not terrible. Jesus, that did nothing. Pokemon Scarlet, badge, order, and progression guide. Send yourself such tackle activities, but you'll have a hard time doing so as there's no level scaling. Where's the normal gym? The normal gym is supposed to be 11th. So, kind of a sequence break. If I can actually get past this. I would like the grilled rice balls. Medium serving. I would like that Fire Blast style. That was it. Oh, damn. Alright, let's see if we can win. Even though, technically, this isn't the optimal order. This is supposed to be the 5th gym. I'm assigned to work as the gym leader of the Medali Gym. Good job on making your way to the gym test. Ah, well, maybe try the other dishes on the menu too sometime. Everything's good here. Anyway, my boss will dock my pay if I spend too much time chit-chatting. Let's get this battle over with. Doing business with us today. I, Larry, will be at your service. Of course his name's fucking Larry. Say, so let's not go too hard. Trust me, dude, my brain is mush right now. Okay, level 35. Just a little under-leveled. I'm a steel type! That should not be doing that much. Dunsparce. Wait. Did that say That looked like Dunsparce. We're just gonna go with it being Dunsparce. Dunsparce? Whoa! Dunsparce finally got an evolution! And why does it look like a fucking Fakemon? What kind of Pokemon Insurgents bull is that? Get his ass, Poblano! Yes! Staraptor? I'm in danger. I have one Pokemon that could potentially stand up to Staraptor. Oh my god, this thing's about to tear me a new asshole. You're pretty good. I might end up losing this. I don't think so, my friend. Uh-oh. Larry's boss is getting him. God, no, don't encourage him. No, stop giving him the power! No, you don't! No, you don't! No, you don't! Oh, I think it's time I show you that real life isn't all just being true to yourself. What the f does that mean? Easy peasy. That was actually extremely difficult. You certainly threw me for a loop. You threw me for a loop, my guy. Sweet. 2 badges down, baby. Well, this was a harrowing experience to say the least. It only served to cement the Tinkatink evolution line as my favorite of Gen 9. Also, Larry's my favorite gym leader. He's just a guy trying to make it day by day and not get fired from his job that sucks all joy and meaning from his life, and I resonate with that. Before progressing the story further, I spent a good amount of time catching Pokemon and participating in raids, which gave me a lot of EXP candies, so I decided it was time to check out Poblano's final form. 2 rare candies. Not 35. Here we go. My boy Poplano. Let's see what its final evolution looks like. Whoa! Skeledirge. He's part ghost? Fire and ghost. Torch Song. Yo, what a sick Pokemon. Oh my gosh, look at him. I love that color scheme. He has the same color scheme as Shiny Incineroar. Oh my god. Let's go, Poblano. I cannot tell you how happy I am with Fuecoco's evolution line. The last few Firestarter lines have been a bit disappointing to me, but Fuecoco's whole line is absolutely great. He goes from being a goofy little guy to ugly but in a cute way to a complete badass. But as happy as Poblano's evolution made me, something in this game was about to shatter my heart into a million little pieces. Well, there is the Titan. You know, yeah, I'll just go ahead and use terrestrialization. Oh my god! The baby! Hold back! Oh no, I couldn't land on him. Ooh. He's about to smoke that za. Yo, he's got that za. Yeah, I found it. I found that za. Alright, comedy works in threes. I'm done. Yeah. We did it! Let's see, what did the book say? It says that the sweet Herba Mystica is good for gut health and it helps with digestion. It says it's great for stomach aches, too, or when stimulate the old... I missed that last word. Stimulate the old prostate. If I could just slip into a tasty sandwich and get him to eat some. Arvin has a secret here. He has a Pokemon that seems to be in dire straits, but he's keeping it a secret. And he also seems to have a problem with Koraidon. So, very curious to see where this quest line goes. You dude, I'm giving him a sandwich. I hope this is the... He's able to dash now? Are you kidding me? So it can go faster! Well, okay, this is meant to be the first Titan you fight, so... I guess that makes sense why they would put this one here. I guess I should at least tell you the full story, nerdy. Come on out, bud. This is gonna be Miraidon? Oh! This is Mabastiff, my partner. Here you go, bud. Eat up. This sandwich should help you feel better. What the f***? Is this game gonna make me cry? My buddy here was hurt pretty bad a while ago. Real bad, in fact. Nothing seems to help. Not potions, not Poke Centers, nothing. Mabastiff here is the only thing in the world I care about. The only thing. So I promised that I'd make him better, whatever it takes. I searched online, I read books, I looked all over and tried every cure and remedy I could find. But nothing really worked. I'd almost given up hope. That's when I found out about the Herba Mystica. That book, what is it? I found it in my mom's lab. Area 0 was home to wondrous herbs that instantly impart vigor when eaten. We dubbed them Herba Mystica and attempted to grow some in areas around Paldea. However, before we could harvest, the herbs were eaten by Pokemon, which in turn grew large and strong. We call these Titan Pokemon. And according to this book, eating all 5 Herba Mystica can cure anything that ails you. Case in point, Mabastiff's paws were cold as ice before he ate that last herb, but they've warmed up a little now. I'm sure they have. Oh, you done eating, bud? Oh my god! Oh my god, I'm literally about to cry. This is like this is such like a sweet, endearing moment. Never before have I like been brought to tears by a Pokemon game. It's been so long since he was able to open his eyes. I was so worried. Oh man, I'm so glad. Oh, look at him, those fiery orange little eyes. Hard to even tell if they're not open, but I know the difference. I'm gonna bring Mabastiff back to full health, I swear it. 3 herbs to go, let's find them together. That was, okay, Arvin's my favorite character now. There have been other emotional moments in the mainline Pokemon games, but there's never been anything like this. Arvin's motivation being the well-being of Mabastiff, the one and only being that's ever shown him unrequited love, launches him from a generic Pokemon side character that has been especially prevalent for the past decade to one of the best characters in the whole series. Once I learned about Mapstiff, I wanted to tear the remaining Titans apart with my bare hands in order to make him feel better. But I was really sleepy, so instead, I decided I'd do one more gym in Team Starbase and call it a night. Welcome to the Artisan Gym. Let me register you as a challenger. Here at the Artisan Gym, that means completing a game of Sunflora Hide and Seek. Alright, time for the gym battle. You did well to come this far. I am Brassius, an artist specializing in grass-type Pokemon. I am also the gym leader here at the Artisan Gym. I was observing your gym test from atop the windmill, you know. The perception of you displayed in finding Sunflora was truly... Oh, how shall I describe it? Yes, it was truly avant-garde. I only pray that you might demonstrate that eye for beauty in this battle. Enough talk, we must begin creating our collaborative work of art. Yeah, I'd say that was way easier than the normal badge. I love the little photo ops you do with each of the gym leaders. Ah, it's you, Nerdy. Team Star is the subject of more than a few nasty rumors swirling around the academy, you know. Some say their bullying has caused a worrying number of students to drop out of school. Others say they're holed up in their bases, plotting to cause trouble for the academy. That's why I took it upon myself to issue a direct order to Team Star to disband. I informed them that should they refuse, I would have no choice but to expel all students affiliated with their team. But I'm afraid there's been no response, and the deadline I set for them to make their choice between dissolution or expulsion is nigh upon us. So you see, when I overheard you talking on the phone to Cassiopeia, it couldn't have come at a more crucial time. See, you're coming up to one of Team Star's bases. Was there someone with you just now? Be warned that Team Star will have its guard up after losing one boss to you already. This base won't go down as easily as the last one. Proceed with extreme caution. Yeah, I don't see this being much trouble. So you're the dope who picked a fight with Team Star? I don't know why you'd do something so stupid, and I don't care. You challenged us, so we'll beat you down. That's all there is to it. Prepare to get messed up. On day 3, I really didn't make that much story progress. Instead, my friends Bumblebore and Sweet joined my world, and we spent most of the stream just hanging out and enjoying the open world together. While we were showing off the members of our team to each other, I decided it was time to use some experience candies to help DaBaby reach her final form. Ooh, okay. One of my Pokemon's evolving. DaBaby? Alright, because I just gave it a bunch of EXP candies. Alright, what's DaBaby's final form? Whoa! No! Oh my god, this is awesome! Hold on, I'll show you guys. Whoa! She's so cool!
Awesome.
Oh, I love her. Tinkaton might have an atrocious base attack stat, but it easily has one of the best designs in the new games. And the lore detail where Corviknight taxis literally can't exist in Paldea because Tinkaton will knock them out of the sky is absolutely hilarious. Before wrapping up for the night, I decided I need to make a little progress, so I headed for the northwest corner of the map to take on the False Dragon Titan. Titan! Oh! Dondozo, the False Dragon Titan. Oh, so it's not even a dragon type. I guess that's why it's called the False Titan. What? Oh, because it has to escape. Okay. Here we go. Oh my god, that thing is terrifying. I would have thought that doing this would have unlocked surfing for you, but I guess you need surf to do this, so. Damn, it just straight up ate it. Oh, was the sushi guy the Herba Mystica? Oh yeah, the baby got to be the one to take down Dodonzo. Yeah. Sushi guy escaped without becoming that thing's lunch. Oh, I bet it eats the Herba Mystica and then it passes it on to the Titan. Yay! Alright, what ability is he gonna gain now? He made extra for him this time! Alright, is it flying? Please tell me it's flying. Climb up vertical surfaces now? Okay, I'll take that actually. Oh, you done with your sandwich, Mapastiff? You heard that right, Nerdy? Mapastiff just woofed! Right? Right, I'm not imagining things! He can almost stand up! It's been so long since I heard that wolf. Ever since I teamed up with you, good things keep happening. But we've still got 2 more herbs to go. Hope you'll stick it out till we're done. On day 4, I headed up north to explore the snowy area of Paldea, and along the way, I found this easy to miss cave, which was home to the final permanent member of my team. Oh, a little cave. Who's this guy? Oh my god, I love him! Is he Ice Dragon? I gotta add him to the team. Okay, an icy dragon. She's cute, she's powerful. Betty. With Betty joining the ranks, my team was complete. However, I caught Betty at level 36, and with 3 badges, the obedience level cap for caught Pokemon is level 35. So I decided to take on the Ghost-type gym in the nearby town of Montenevera so I could start using Betty in battle.
Yo, trainer, you the one performing the opening act today? My name's Mick. My name is MC Sledge. This is the stage right here. So here's the deal. We're gonna have you do some double battles. That's where you have 2 Pokemon fight on each side. That'll let you sledge up double the opponents and get the audience twice as excited. I feel a scary good sense of unity in the crowd. Perfecto! We're ready to go for the main event. Come on, everybody, say it with me. This is what we've been waiting for. Give it up for the MC of Rip Rhyme.
What's all this noise I'm hearing? This crowd's so loud it could wake the dead. Yo, are they gonna have a remix? Oh yeah, no, it's the same. Kick back, relax, and enjoy this last track. Turn it up for a grave rattle and good time. When I'm on the mic, even the dead rise up. DJ G-Rave over there, sure feeling it. Oh my god, I love this game. It's so charming! Despite the fun I was having with this game, the fate of Mastiff weighed on my conscience. So I decided it was time to take out the final 2 Titans and get the last of the Herba Mystica. Ugh. Freaky looking. Okay, he's kind of freaky, but also he's kind of cute. Oh my god. Got him in 1 hit. That's the lurking steel titan? It's, well, it sure is long. Think our little friend might be even feistier now after eating those herbs. We're gonna need to do this together, nerdy. And why do I have a feeling that I'm just going to one-shot this thing again? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Decimated. To jump higher now? Interesting. Holy shit! Look at that sucker! Dawn Fund. Learning Professor Sada. Great Tusk is a Pokemon that came from the great crater of Paldea. I ask that whatever you do, whatever is needed to subdue it for me with all due caution, of course. Oh my god, Rapid Spin did half. Okay, but Ice Fang does decent damage. Oh, it's fighting! Ground fighting. Yo, did it leave behind an egg? What was that? Yeah! And that's it! We defeated the last Titan Pokemon. Yay! We can fly now! Mastiff, you did your best, bud. No! Yes! Yes! This game is amazing! We did it! As far as I could say, oh my gosh! As far as I'm concerned, we beat the game. I don't need to do anything else. Screw the Pokedex. Screw the Elite Four. This is it right here. We did it. Yay! Hello, nerdy. This is Sada. What? Seems the Koraidon has regained all of its powers except for the power to battle. I knew you were the right one to entrust to it, nerdy. Listen to you, like you had anything to do with it. That voice. Arvin, are you there? I've been searching so long for a way to reach you. Because no one else can get into my lab but you. Excuse me? Please take nerdy back to the lighthouse with you. To the lab on Poco Path. That's the first time I've heard her voice in years, you know. And now what? The first thing I get is to be treated like some kind of errand boy? Not gonna lie, I feel like my blood's boiling, but sure, fine, I'll get you into the lab. What else can I do? I need your help. I am currently at the deepest point of Area Zero in the Great Crater of Paldea. I have been researching the unique Pokemon here for a very long time. I'm asking a few of you to lend a hand to help carry out the final step of the great Professor Sada's glorious research. You see, she's humble too, damn. But there is something we need first, something that can be found within that lab. What we need is the Scarlet Book. That's what Arvin has! Wait, do you mean this book? Ah, so you took it from the lab, did you, Arvin? Bring the Scarlet Book to the deepest depths of Area Zero. I promise that it will become an experience worth treasuring if you come. It seems to me that you might struggle if the two of you were to enter alone. You may take time to gather some reliable allies before you come if you feel the need. I'll be waiting for you in the deepest part of Area Zero whenever you arrive. Are you gonna go? Of course I'm gonna go. So I guess I'm going too. Besides, I'd love to give Mom a piece of my mind. Alright then, nerdy, outside. We're gonna have a Pokemon battle to see if we're ready to head into the Area Zero or not. Ooh, getting to battle Arvin. Let me give you a taste of what we could do. Alright, how strong is this Greedent? Level 58! Oh no, bro. Yeah. Oops. So it turns out Arvin's team is stacked, but I wasn't going to take this defeat lying down. Thankfully, around the time of this stream, a lot of people both on YouTube and TikTok began posting about the best pre-Elite Four grinding method, so I decided to try it out. All I had to do was gather ham, mayonnaise, mustard, and pickles from the shops of Port Marinado. Then I headed to the northernmost point of the map, which is right next to the fairy-type team starbase. I set up a picnic, made a sandwich with the ingredients I gathered, and one of the bonus powers from that sandwich was Encounter Power Normal. This makes a vast majority of the Pokemon that spawn in this area Chansey, which has one of the highest EXP yields in the entire Pokemon franchise. In under half an hour, my entire team went from being in the low 40s to being in the mid to high 50s. Also, this happened. Level 54! Yo! Excalibur! Such a cool Pokemon. Very nice. With the team looking nice and tough, it was time for round 2 with Arvin. Dang, this is the strength of someone who could take down those Titan Pokemon, huh? Yeah, as much as I hate to admit it, I do think we're gonna need more support. The Pokemon in Area 0 are super strong, and there are all sorts of weird machines there, too. I'd say we need at least 2 more people, somebody with some champion-ranked level skills, and somebody who could deal with crazy tech. Nimona and Penny! Let's do it, a council girl? Yeah, she'd be perfect for the job, but I doubt she'd give us the time of day unless one of us was on her level, as in champion-ranked level. Oh, we're gonna have to finish the other quests, aren't we? But well, we've got to do what we got to do. Whoever you think could be a help, just try getting good with them. We'll see if we can get a team together. Get in touch if you make progress. I'll do the same. Uh-huh. Oh, but we finished the Path of Legends. Okay, so the title isn't wrong. Yay! The Path of Legends was now complete. But there seemed to be even greater mysteries to uncover in the great crater of Paldea. So in order to reach that point of the game quickly, I decided it was time to sweep through the other 2 story paths. Yo, this man's got some drip. Ortega. If you think fairy types are all about cuteness, you're in for a nasty surprise. So are you, buddy. You haven't met the baby. I don't think they're evil. Nah, they're just misunderstood. Yeah! We're doing the sign of respect. So, Eri was the last. All 5 squad bases have now been toppled from their pedestals. I imagine they'll leave Team Star before long now that they've lost their special positions. After that, they should soon be back to attending classes at the Academy. At long last, Operation Starfall has entered its final stage. There's only one thing left on the agenda. You must defeat the big boss and have Team Star disband for good. Where is the big boss? Don't worry, there's no need to search them out. The true identity of the big boss is none other than me. Oh, yeah, I knew it. I'm the one who formed Team Star. Back then, the members of the team were my closest friends, and I treasured them more than anything. If they go on like this, Team Star won't do any good for anyone. They've got to give it up, so I'm using the code we made together to force them to disband. Nerdy, I'll be waiting for you in the schoolyard after dark. Sup, Nerdy? Director Clavel? Oh, come on, the name's Clive, remember? Actually, no, it's time for me to bring this little performance to an end. Allow me to reveal my true identity. Ha-ha! I do apologize for deceiving you with my disguise. In truth, the boy you knew as Clive was none other than the director of the Naranja Academy, Mr. Clavel. I already knew that. What? But my disguise was perfect! Although, now that I think about it, I did neglect to keep up my youthful act on a few occasions. That must have been what gave me away. Regardless, there's still one more astonishing truth I must reveal to you. The true identity of Cassiopeia, the big boss of Team Star, was me all along? No way. Okay, I think this is a test. So, Master Nerdy, now that you know I'm the big boss, that means there's one thing left to do. Face me in one final showdown to decide it all. Oh, I feel like he's gonna kick my ass. Ice spinner, uh-oh. Oh! With 4 HP! There we go! Well now, Master Nerdy, it seems you have grown quite splendidly over the course of your treasure hunt. And here, once again, I must apologize. I'm not actually Cassiopeia. Though Clive and myself being the same person was no lie, mind you, Cassiopeia's true identity remains hidden. But I believe I can hazard a guess as to who they may be. It's Penny! It's gotta be Penny! Nerdy. Yeah, it was Penny the whole time! I knew it! Thank you for coming. The big boss, Cassiopeia, they were both me all along. When I saw you make quick work of those Team Star lackeys outside the school that time, the idea for Operation Starfall suddenly came to me. My skills let me get a hold of as much LP as I want, so I decided to use that to tempt you into helping me out. After the operation started, I kept an eye on you as a member of the supply unit, as I had you battle the bosses on my behalf, all for the goal of defeating me and putting an end to Team Star once and for all. But still, there's a part of me that wants Team Star to live on. I can't just roll over and let you win without putting on a fight. This is the final showdown. Are you ready? Then allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm the big boss of Team Star. The name's Cassiopeia. No, Penny! Now bow down before the overwhelming might of Team Star's founder. I can't fault you on your battle skills at all. No wonder the bosses fell at your hands. Time to terrestrialize, shine bright like the starry sky, and become who you really want to be. I should have terrestrialized as well. Oh well. Oh, come on. Just to stun on her a little bit. And there we go. That's Team Star defeated. Cassiopeia, let me ask you one last thing. What does Team Star... No. What do your friends in the team mean to you? They're my greatest treasure. Well then, before we talk further, allow me to reveal my true identity. Haha! Director Clavel! I needed a way to talk to Team Star on equal terms. Students do tend to shy from speaking their mind to their teachers after all, much more so when faced with the director of the academy. Everyone, why don't you come on out? The squad is here! It's the Gay Straight Alliance. You all told me about your reasons for forming Team Star and about your subsequent actions. Ever since my first days as director, all I've ever experienced at the academy is an environment blessed free from bullying. But I know now this piece is built on the backs of your hurt and anger, and of course, your immense courage in putting things to right. And so, I'll get straight to the conclusion. The Academy's order for Team Star to disband and my threat to expel those who did not obey are hereby revoked. Does that mean what I think it means? Indeed, Team Star can continue to exist, should that be your wish. Everyone gets a happy ending in this game! Sorry for calling you out here to meet like this. I'm still not so great with people face to face. I never seem to find the right words, but, thank you so much. You saved Team Star and my friends along with it. I know words won't ever be enough to properly thank you for all you've done, so here. Oh! Seeing you, hasta la vista! And that's Operation Starfall. A loser. That's adorable. Nice. Alrighty. Nice. And that's it. I got all the badges in the game, all 18. My character just got the fancy pinky. Time to destroy the Elite Four. Alright, who's up first? Oh, is it them? Now then, let's get this started, eh? Let good old Rika be the first of the Elite Four to take you on. I'd say I'll go easy on you, but I'd be lying. Think fast! Go, Mud Puppy! Alright, that's one Elite Four down. Your turn, Mr. Larry. Larry! Hello there, it's me, Larry. Alright, then after this, I'm pretty sure I fight Gita and then Nemona with her champion team. The mighty dragon has been felled! Congratulations! I'd say you're good to go, but there's actually just a wee bit more to the champion assessment. This will be your final trial. See the door back there? Our fearless commander, the final opponent you'll face for your test, is waiting beyond it. Welcome, Nerdy. It gives me great joy that you've managed to make it all the way to the pinnacle of the Pokemon League. The final test is a battle against me, the top champion. To pass, all you need to do is win. Before we get started, I should apologize for one thing. You see, I have a trait that some might say is inappropriate for the league chairwoman. I am utterly incapable of holding back when it comes to Pokemon battles. Maybe that's why nobody's passed this test recently. It's a bit of a problem, to be honest. But you might manage to do something wonderful, like Champion Nemona did. So are you ready for your final test? I want to see the true measure of your talent. Defeated the champion, the top champion, and now we are amongst the champion rank trainers. Congratulations, it's my honor to call you Champion Nerdy. Congratulations is right, now I can really say you're good to go. It's time to take on Nemona and wrap up the Victory Road quest. There you are, Nerdy. You ready for a battle between champions? Because all these folks here seem ready to watch, and out of every single person gathered here, I'm the most excited by a mile. Let's see who comes out on top. You did it! This is legit incredible! You're the strongest out there, Nerdy! I mean, you knocked me flat, and I was giving you absolutely everything I had! Thank you for that incredible match. You beat me. God, I love this game. So good. Ever since Generation 5, Game Freak has forced friend characters onto the player that show up constantly throughout their journey. Some that were good, and some that made me want to throw my 3DS into a brick wall. But at no point in Scarlet and Violet did it feel like Arvin, Penny, or Nimona halted my progress. Instead, these characters felt like they were truly part of my journey. And rather than the game just insisting they're my friends and forcing me to interact with them between story beats, I got to know them, and a friendship naturally grew as the game progressed. Getting to see Arvin go from a jerky know-it-all to a vulnerable friend who just needs help. Learning about Penny and why she felt the need to create Team Star and then subsequently tear it apart. And becoming a worthy rival for Nimona made this story for me, and cemented this as one of, if not the best stories in a Pokemon game in a long time. But it's not over yet, because now it's time to explore the Great Crater of Paldea, aka Area Zero. Yo, Arvin here! You remember what we talked about before? You remember going to Area Zero? Yes. Well, all the effort you've been putting in around Paldea has really helped you make a name for yourself. Built up some goodwill, that's for sure. But I've got to be able to secure 2 allies who want to go down to Area Zero with us. That should have us ready to tackle anything. So now I'll just gotta go there. First up, we'll be gathering at Area Zero. I'll be ready and waiting at the Zero Gate. I'll send you a location on your phone too. Don't leave me hanging forever. Hola, nerdy! Arvin said there'd be tons of strong Pokemon, so here I am. Oh, it's you, the kid with the fluffy Eevee bag. The director introduced us. When you need someone good with tech, she's a no-brainer. Anyway, Penny here also agreed in a second when she heard it was up to help Nerdy. Hello, Nerdy. I've been expecting you, not her son. And it seems you have gathered a group of formidable allies as well. To begin with, I'd like to ask you all to make your way down into the Great Crater of Paldea. You can reach the lower chamber using the elevator you can see to your right. Mom? Please proceed below. Poor Arvin, man. His mom's an asshole. Alright, forget about Arvin's mommy issues, guys. We got an adventure to have. Nerdy, have you brought Koraidon with you? Yeah. If you utilize Koraidon's gliding capabilities, you should be able to descend into the depths to reach Area Zero. Are we all gonna ride on Koraidon together? Get on! Hell yeah, power of friendship moment! Yeah! Yes! It chose to go back in its ball? It's probably just hungry or something. Wait a second! Where's that student council girl? Everyone, you have to see this! Area Zero is amazing! You should now make your way to meet me at the Zero Lab, the deepest part of Area Zero. However, the entrance to the lab is barred by 4 locks installed on the exterior, which I cannot unlock. On your way to me, you must visit 4 research stations that were constructed inside the crater. At each station, you'll be able to disable one of the locks. Do so as you make your way down. I hope you succeed. It appears you have reached your first research station without incident. The facility was constructed 87 years ago as a way station for those surveying Area Zero. Nerdy, if you'd be so kind as to disable the first lock on the lab using that central panel. Determine that this energy crystallization is linked to the being we call the interlocking hexagonal plates that compromise the shell must somehow cause this phenomenon, which I've dubbed terastallizing. Thanks to my prototype Terra Orb, I secured corporate funding for my research and made a laboratory in the lighthouse near Cabo Poco. Someday, though, I'll return to the crater and resume my study of these crystals. Interesting. Oh, cool! Okay, it's the first Paradox Pokemon. Hey, look, a Jigglypuff. It's good to see some nice familiar Pokemon down here. Ah! What the? Ah! Some of the life forms that you see residing now within Area Zero are ancient Pokemon that lived in a distant past long lost to us. The Zero Lab, where I am located, contains a time machine. It summons the ancient Pokemon to this place. It's the thing my mom spent forever researching down here. She actually got it working? But a time machine? You mean you can actually travel to and from the past? It is theoretically possible to travel to the past. However, for a being such as a human, it would not be possible to return to the present. Oh, I bet we're gonna find her and she's gonna be super old. Yeah, because that thing said 87 years ago. Why did you call us here to Area Zero? If possible, I would like to speak when we can meet face to face. It will be easier for you to understand once you can see the situation for yourself. The plot thickens. But I'm not the one she expects to fix whatever all this is. You are. I think you should be the one to carry it. Yo, Scarlet Book! She's been thinking ever since the professor mentioned that time machine. The Pokemon here in Area Zero came to our time from the past, right? So what about Koraidon? Isn't it pretty likely that it's also one of these ancient Pokemon? You're right. Koraidon, which I entrusted to Nerdy, was the first Pokemon that was successfully retrieved from the past by the time machine. Though analysis of its genetic makeup as well as its behavior patterns, I came to realize that what I had discovered was in fact an ancient form of Cyclizar. Cool! Many other Pokemon also came to this place from across the boundaries of time, but I was never able to bring over more than 2 specimens of Koraidon. There's another Koraidon? What if they're family? The other one could still be somewhere in Area Zero, waiting to finally be reunited with our Koraidon. Our time machine research has yielded a triumph, a Pokemon from the ancient past. I've named it Koraidon. I was expecting one new life to treasure, but what fortunate to be blessed with this gift as well. I'm so close to creating a world like the one in the book, a paradise where we three can live happily together forever. I must make it real. I wonder if she's talking about like her husband, and Arvin. Whoa. It looks like something went berserk in here. Yeah, but what? Hello, children. Ah, Professor, you scared us. Why is everything here all busted up? I'm sorry. Hello, children. It's an AI. Hello, children. Hello. Hello. Initiating restart. Oh, it's because it's not the professor, it's a robot. I need more people, more time. The man walked out not long after the boy was born. I need another set of hands. But could they be trusted? And how long would it take for them to even understand? If only there were 2 of me. My new assistant has intellect and technical skills to rival my own. A bit rigid at times, but I've got no serious complaints. Productivity has doubled. We even brought in a second Koraidon via the machine, though this one has proved aggressive. The locks have all been disabled at last. Please make your way down to the Area Zero lab, which lies at the very bottom. So the whole, I wonder if there are only 2 of me thing, I wonder if she maybe like went through time and got like an extra version of herself. Have we finally reached the deepest part? We made it! Hello, children. You've done well to make it here. The structure you see before you is the Zero Lab. But wait, why does it look like the whole place is being swallowed up by crystals? The crystals here in Area Zero possess a peculiar energy. This energy can alter the functions of living things and optimize the performance of machinery. It is the same energy that allows Pokemon to terrestrialize. Since you've disabled all 4 locks, the gate to the Area Zero Lab should now open for you. But once you open the gate, you will quickly be confronted with the dangerous Pokemon inside. They will likely make a break for freedom. Prepare yourselves well, then open the gate. Let's do it. Hold it! Look, if it's true that a bunch of really dangerous Pokemon might come at us, then should we also have Koraidon help? Come on, Nerdy, let Koraidon out. Hopefully he wants to come out. Alright, come on, Nerdy. Now that we've got Koraidon ready, it's time to open the gate. Uh-oh. Oh no, bro! Family reunion, it's happening! Dude, use context clues! This is an abusive relationship! No! You leave my best friend alone! I'll kill that thing. I will rip it apart with my bare hands. You leave my baby alone. Oh, it's a friggin' Amoonguss. What the? We're surrounded! And don't tell me, they're all ancient Pokemon? We've got a little disaster on our hands here. Ah, the ancient past must have been terrifying. Yo, Koraidon! He's getting his courage. These stragglers should be nothing. Me and Mabstiff here can take him. See, Nerdy, you take your partner there and go take care of business. Koraidon! You really ruined my whole childhood, you know. But it's not like seeing you cowering and scared out of your wits makes me feel any better about it. You've got amazing powers if you just use them, and you've got us too, so don't you even think about losing to that jerk. Be brave. Stand up and fight. Oh, whoa, there she is. Something don't seem right, though. Human presence detected within the Zero Lab. Oh, she's a robot. And I bet you the real Sada is gonna be an old lady. Hello, nerdy. Thank you for coming. Roar. No, it's the evil one. No, back to your Pokeball. Oh, shit. That one is far less tractable and far more aggressive than the one you've traveled with. Your Koraidon fled Area Zero because it lost the other one in a territorial struggle. I'm afraid that there is something for which I must apologize. I am not the true Professor Sada. I am an artificial intelligence the Professor created, imbued with her memories and knowledge. In short, I am an AI-powered robot. The real Professor passed away during the incident that destroyed Research Station number 4. Oh shit, she's dead! The Pokemon was not to be blamed. It was the original Professor who failed to accurately judge its full power. I believe the Professor wanted something more than for the Koraidon to survive and thrive. That is why she threw herself in front of your Koraidon in an attempt to protect it. From the time I first reached out to Director Clavel and asked to be put in contact with you, I was never more than an AI. Nerdy, the reason I asked you to come to me is because I have one last thing to do here at the Zero Lab and I desire your help. In short, I wish for you to put a stop to the time machine the original Professor created. Okay, I didn't see that coming. The original Professor had a dream of a world in which ancient Pokemon might live alongside present-day Pokemon in harmony. But these Pokemon's powers seem to stem from a primal energy of the ancient past, and this energy has proved too terrible. Their very existence brings destruction to the ecological balance of this modern age. The original Professor would say that such destruction is a natural part of life. At present, the barrier around Area Zero is still working to keep the ancient Pokemon from escaping into the rest of Paldea. But we've begun to see Pokemon appear that can break the barrier, such as Great Tusk. Eventually, they will break free of this walled garden known as Area Zero and run rampant across the Paldea region. And when they do, the rich and varied ecosystem of Paldea will be trampled beneath their coming. I may have been created as a copy of the Professor, and yet I cannot seem to find the logic in allowing such a tragedy to occur. But any hope of preventing it would require overcoming the greatest AI that the original Professor ever devised. Nerdy, you'll become a formidable trainer. Now use that strength you have gained to destroy the dream Sada once cherished. Behold, this is the time machine we perfected using the power of terrestrial phenomenon. To stop the time machine, you will need to use the Professor's ID, which has been embedded with the Scarlet book. It was very like the Professor to put the final key we would need in that book of all places. She loved that volume since childhood. If you place the Scarlet book upon the pedestal here, you'll be able to stop the time machine. There's just one issue. If you try to stop the time machine, I will most likely attack you. Artificial being that I am, my own desires can be overridden by the system's programming. Once that happens, I'm afraid I'll become no more than a battle machine, bound to defeat anyone identified as an obstacle by my code. My battling abilities are peerless. They are built upon analysis of all the battles carried out by the various champions of the Paldea region. Once you've readied yourself for this fight, please place the Scarlet Book upon the pedestal. ID confirmed. Professor Sada, access granted. Initiating emergency shutdown. Access denied. It is up to you now, nerdy. AI switching to sleep mode. Please, defeat me. Whoa. At last. At last, my dream is within reach. Oh, her text is all weird. And you're not getting in the way. Impossible! Nerdy! Oh no. Okay, out with it, you. Who are you, really? Thank you for everything. The time machine has finally... She has finally been stopped. You're really not my mom, are you? Oh, look how big you've grown. So proud of you, my... Sorry, you were alone so long. Mom? Threat to time machine detected. Threat to time machine detected. An obstacle is preventing the time machine from performing as intended. Activating Paradise Protection Protocol to remove the offending obstacle. Locking all Pokeballs except those registered to Sada's ID. Wait, what? Program initializing. Gathering terrestrial energy. I'm sorry, children. This is too much for you. You must run! AI Sada disabled. Paradise Protection Protocol initialized. You are not getting away. Whoa! Charged by the Paradise Protection Protocol. There's Koraidon. No! But our Koraidon's gonna have the same ID. Yeah! Come on, buddy! Oh! Yes! Yeah! Hell yeah! Oh man, can we really not pull off a win here? This doesn't look good. Hey, Nerdy, your Terra Orb's glowing. Yeah, here we go. Nerdy, Koraidon, terrestrialize and finish it off. Yeah, here we go. And Terra Blast will take it out. Or almost take it out. We're almost there. And this is it. How very astounding. To think that you would manage to defy even the original professor's final projections. Are you back to normal? Yes, a completely unforeseen outcome, even for an AI possessing the most sophisticated technology ever conceived. Even on the brink of despair, you children did not give in, and instead proved your worthiness, showing the wisdom to think for yourselves, the courage to hold faith in your hands, and the fortitude to do what you had to do. No matter how difficult your own paths may have been, I believe you will be capable of walking whatever paths you choose for yourselves now, with pride. I thank you, Nerdy. I thank all of you children. But I am afraid that the time machine cannot be put to a complete stop so long as I am here. It appears I myself am part of the system that ensures the machines reboot when stopped. Huh? What does that mean? I am sorry. You know, when I was watching you all on your journeys, I felt a sense of jealousy. I envied your freedom. The way that you came together, working in league with your fellows and caring for them. The way that you sought strength and to better yourself, throwing all that you are into battles. The way that you would face down even the greatest enemies to save which you loved. The way that you never ceased to seek, nor to fight for all the treasure all your own. And the way that you soared free through the very skies on those wings of yours. I wish that I too might be as free as you all, free to seek out what I treasure, above all else, not bound. Your own treasure. As long as I remain here, the time machine will not stop, for I am inextricably connected to it. So I've made a decision. I will use a time machine to journey to the world of the ancient past that I have dreamed of. I also cannot deny my desire to see that ancient world for myself. Is this what it feels like to have your heart race with the thrill of adventure? Arvin, I am sorry that I kept the truth from you for so long. I inherited all the thoughts and wishes of the professor, and so I understand better that your mother truly loves you. Farewell, my free adventurers. I bid you adieu. This is really touching and sad. Arvin, are you okay, bud? Yeah. Somewhere deep down, I kind of already knew it. I knew that thing was fake, but when it said my name, using her voice, wearing her face, even if it was fake, it felt real, you know? And so sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. That's okay. Hey now, let's not skip over the big win here. Nerdy and Koraidon just saved all of Paldea. That's my bud Nerdy for you. What should we do now, Nerdy? Let's go home. Okay, everybody, listen up. Let's take the long road home and get a little more fun out of this adventure. Sounds great. If we can load up on snacks first, I'm in. Hey, Nerdy, not you too. Oh, alright, fine. I guess we're doing this.
You see tonight, it could go.
There it is! There's Ed Sheeran! As the controversial voice of Ed Sheeran played into my ears, which I can't play for you because of copyright reasons, I reflected upon my first journey in the Paldea region and came to the conclusion that this truly is the best Pokemon game. The graphics aren't the best, and the game runs like a PowerPoint slide from time to time, but the positives far outweigh the negatives in my opinion. The characters were interesting. I had a reason to care about the box legendary Koraidon. Exploring the open world was a blast, and of course, the new Pokemon were amazing. In fact, the team I used for my playthrough is honestly one of my favorite teams I've ever used in a casual run of Pokemon. And even though I rolled the credits, I'm still not done with this game. There's still the post-game to cover, I need to complete the Pokedex, and I need to actually finish all the classes at Naranja Academy. All of that will be chronicled in a second video that will be released once I finish streaming the post-game. So if you want to see my streams when I'm live, or you want to see future videos of mine, be sure to click the subscribe button and like the video. Also, if you're looking for something to put on in the background while you study or work, this entire playthrough will be uploaded unedited to my VOD channel in the days after this video goes live. Lastly, if you made it to this point of the video, I really appreciate it. Thank you all for watching. I'm Nerdy Edits, and I'll see you all later.